Hello everyone, this is Katie with Discover Central Mass. We are here today at the Comfort Inn Sturbridge, going to talk to Dawn, who's the sales manager here, and Diane, who is a psychic medium, about an event they have coming up in January. We're super excited to learn more, and we are here with them in a beautiful little Christmas nook. I have a fireplace behind me. We're excited to be here, and we're going to talk to them a little bit about the event. Hello, ladies. How are we today?
We're great. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So, Dawn, you work here at the Comfort Inn Sturbridge.
I do.
Can you tell me a little bit about the hotel briefly?
I would love to tell you about the hotel. I've been with the hotel for 5 years. The hotel itself has been here for over 50 years, believe it or not. The original owners had a quality court, and it was all motel style. And then a little over 20 years ago, the Sons took over, and we became the Comfort Inn and Suites. So this building is actually a little over 20 years old, and we still maintain some of that old history with some rooms outside that are set up for pet-friendly guests.
That's wonderful. And you have all modern amenities,
Absolutely.
Indoor, outdoor pool, jacuzzi,
We
furnished
have,
rooms.
Absolutely. We underwent a renovation about 4 years ago, but the property is just meticulously maintained. Everyone from housekeeping right down to our front desk staff walks around this building and takes care of this building. We have the indoor heated pool and hot tub. We have a fitness room, and everybody gets a full hot and cold buffet breakfast every morning.
That's awesome.
With their stay, and it's a really great breakfast, nice big full breakfast. And then in the evenings we also have a cocktail lounge that opens up for drinks, and our bartender Ben, who is very experienced and more than happy to whip up anything you ask him for.
That's so awesome. So, Dawn, you have been working with a very special lady next to you on a very unique and very cool event that you would like to host here at the Comfort Inn Sturbridge. Can you introduce her and tell us a little bit about her, or she can do it herself?
Absolutely, it would be my pleasure. I have been working with Diane Lewis now over the last few months. I myself have actually experienced being read by Diane, and I was very excited at the opportunity to work together and to be able to do something like this together. So without further ado, Diane Lewis.
Hello, Diane.
Hello, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Tell me about yourself and a little bit about the events that you host.
Well, my name is Diane Lewis, and I am a psychic medium. And the event that we're having here at the Comfort Inn is going to be a weekend of spirit. And what that's going to be is we're going to kick it off with a welcome reception. And after the reception, we're going to have an evening of mediumship where I will be bringing through people who have crossed over. And that will take up the majority of the evening. Afterwards, we will have a book signing and, interaction. And it's a great way for people to spend time with other like-minded people as well. And the next day, that's on a Saturday, and then on Sunday, after they have breakfast, we're not going to rush them too early, we are going to have a psychic workshop where I am going to explain how everyone is psychic and how they can enhance their abilities. They will also receive a copy of my book, From Psychic to Soul, as a reference companion for later on. They'll also get their own personal notebook. They'll get that when they arrive, and that way there, if they want to take notes during the mediumship presentation or take notes during the workshop, they're free to do that. So we're planning a lovely event, and even during the workshop, there's going to be, the Comfort Inn is going to be hosting some refreshments and pastries and all sorts of good things.
So that's amazing that you're choosing Sturbridge as the location. Is there a specific reason that you chose this hotel and this wonderful Central Mass area for your next weekend event?
Should I answer? You want to answer? Well, we thought it was kind of a twofold thing. I really felt like it was fate that Diane had actually come to the area, and I had been thinking about this for a while, and we met just by coincidence, and it bloomed into this relationship. Sturbridge is an amazing area. It's an old historic town. There's always so much to do and see here, but it gets a little slow in the winter months. So we're trying to bring back some more excitement to Sturbridge for those cold winter months, and start bringing things to get people to come in here, because we have amazing restaurants in this town, amazing places to eat, and you of course have Old Sturbridge Village. So trying to get people to realize that, you know what, we're still here even in the winter months, and being able to have an opportunity to do something like this, I think it's really amazing. It's a first time thing for the hotel, and we're hoping that it's going to be a great partnership going forward as well.
Absolutely. And I mean, you guys are centrally located in a wonderful place, off I-84, off of 90, off of 20. So this really has the potential to reach far and wide. Can you tell me a little bit about the packages and what people can expect in terms of their ticket? Kind of what the hotel is offering, as well as what I know Diane, you said what you're offering, but kind of what does the ticket include?
So the ticket includes a one-night deluxe accommodations in one of our Studio Queen suites. So they're beautiful rooms, 2 queen beds with a pull-out sofa, a nice little sitting area with a coffee table, really nice room to relax in. You get your cocktail reception with a crudité table, Diane's mediumship that evening, and then the next morning after breakfast you will then go ahead and have the workshop. We'll take a break somewhere in the middle of there and do coffee and pastries, and as Diane said, you are getting a copy of her book as well, and then just the opportunity to be able to kind of mingle and be with other people that are, like Diane said, like-minded, and to be able to talk about the experience you had that evening. I always found being able to chat about that afterwards is a lot of fun, and hearing what other people think and how they feel. And the hotel itself, we have an amazing staff here that we will make sure that we take care of everybody, and our main goal is always to be sure that everybody here is happy and comfortable and well rested, and hopefully really excited about the fact that they're here.
That's awesome. And so for those who live locally, is there a separate package for them if they're right down the street, they don't need a hotel room?
Absolutely. We will also be offering the individual event prices separately. If you would like to go ticket separate and you only want to come in for the mediumship, say you live in Sturbridge or Holland or Brimfield or one of the surrounding areas, and you don't necessarily need that hotel room, we would absolutely love to have you come and just join us for one of the events. You just need to contact the hotel directly, or myself, Dawn Merriman, and we will go ahead and talk to you about all the pricing and the different options that are out there. It's just too much to get into right
Absolutely.
now.
Absolutely. So that's perfect. So anybody has any questions at all, call the hotel, ask for Dawn.
Absolutely.
And that sounds wonderful. Would you ladies like to add anything else to get people excited? I mean, I think that this can really be a great opportunity for people to not only give a special gift to themselves, but especially with the holiday season, give the gift of an experience to somebody else, right? For that person who has everything, I think, an evening with Diane and a morning with Diane is something that is
it's really
amazing.
It's an awesome gift. I know if it were me, I'd be over the moon, because that's just my whole thing. I love mediumship, and as I said, I've been read by Diane a couple different times, and it's always been an extremely amazing experience for me. So I'm super excited about doing this. I'm sure everybody can tell my smile has not left my face.
And I'm always excited to be a Christmas gift.
Yes.
Right? I know. Diane's a good Christmas gift.
It's also a really great opportunity if you've got a bunch of girlfriends and you want to get together and, maybe split some of the costs. So split the cost of the room, and then you're just paying for your mediumship separately. It comes out to a little bit less expensive. Again, all information that I can provide you if you call me. But yeah, I mean, my girlfriends and I have done that. We get a room, and the 3 of us or the 4 of us, share the room together, and then after afterwards we all sit in our room and talk about, you know, everything that we just heard and what we went through. And it's a great girls' weekend getaway. But it's, again, also an amazing Christmas gift for somebody. You've got one of those people that you just don't know what to buy for them.
That's right, buy Diane.
Yeah, like my
An
mom.
evening with Diane.
My mother, who, you know, I could buy her jewels and furs and she would never be happy. But if I handed her a gift certificate to go and see Diane, she would be over the moon. So it really does make a great Christmas gift as well.
And what I find too is when I do group, a lot of people like to do it with others, and they can get to, as Dawn said, share the experience. And you know, I have a lot of people who will, you know, family members come together or friends come together, so that they can have that
healing and closure too,
right,
together,
yeah.
you know, to be able to hear from their loved
Yeah.
ones and experience it together. And then everybody hears the same thing too.
Right.
Which helps.
And
Because
sometimes some people just like hearing the messages. So,
Yeah.
you know, every message has, you know, a secondary aspect to it where you may not be getting a message directly, but that message that you just heard is healing for you as well.
Absolutely. Kind of that reassurance from the other side that even if it's not directed at you, it's definitely something very settling to know.
Right.
Right? That things are good over there as
Right.
well.
And we just have a lot of fun.
That's so awesome. Ladies, I am so excited, and I realize now I've forgotten to ask one of the most important questions. When is this event?
So our event is happening on January 12th and 13th. That's a Saturday and a Sunday. Your arrival time will be anytime after 3 p.m. The event itself, I think we said we'll do cocktail from 6 to 7, and then the event itself starts at 7. Diane will do about a 2-hour mediumship, usually
Right.
7 to 9. And then after that, the cocktail lounge will reopen for anybody who would like to mingle. I do need to mention it is cash bar. I don't want any misunderstandings. It is a cash bar, but we will have appetizers and stuff in the room, and then you can mingle afterwards in the lounge for as late as you'd like. Hang out by the fireplace, enjoy an extra drink, and then go back to your room and talk and kibitz about what it was you just heard.
That's awesome. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. We absolutely appreciate learning more. And everybody, this event is also on our event calendar at discovercentralmass.org. We will be posting more about it as it comes more closer and closer. We really hope that you're going to take advantage of this amazing event. It's one of ones that I haven't seen like it in Central Mass, and we're super excited to have it in Sturbridge. If you have any questions, give Dawn a call at the Comfort Inn in Sturbridge, and we look forward to seeing you actually this afternoon for our next live video. Thank you so much.